What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Like the video if you will, subscribe to the page, and swat the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my patrons. May you have many wives. Links in the description below. And if you want to support the Research Institution, you can become a patron. Just about to be doing this shit full time. I'm a cheap AF mofo, so it's not that hard. But yeah, I need a couple more patrons to get there. So help me get there, man. And I will definitely be sending blessings your way. May your finances be blessed. May the Creator bless you and keep you. May your offspring be in number like the stars in the sky. Those who become my patrons. No sponsors here, no cell phone game bullshit, no trying to sell you some cheapo Temu garbage, nothing like that. But what we have here now is an Amazon that I have been highly anticipating. In my last video of my Amazon, I tried out Freezing Arrow, and I'm not done experimenting with that just yet, but I wanted to try Immolation Arrow because, come to think of it, I don't think I've tried it since the introduction of Sunder Charms. Alright? Let you guys know that these really changed the game. This one in particular, Flame Rift Grand Charm, you can finally break those fire immunes in the Cast Sanctuary. Of course, there were many occasions where you'd have an Infinity Merc, but they still didn't break the damn immunes, because level 12 Conviction just doesn't quite do it. Alright, and even if it did, in a lot of cases, it still sucks trying to finish them off because they have like 95 res to that element still. Which is where Pierce comes in, and which is where Infinity still comes in to help pierce that broken immunity. So, yeah, basically we have an Infinity Thresher, 12 Conviction. We have Chains of Honor, because I wanted some Life Leech on this guy, along with Cure Helm for cleansing and no Life Leech on the Helm, so great combination here. But this Amazon is going to be something of the ages. I just can't believe what you're about to see is something that has never been done before in Diablo 2, okay? Not this exact build, with all little subtle nuances and all that, with 17 skill points remaining. See, this an exact replicate of this build doesn't really exist on YouTube. Alright, so I question if it's ever even been tried. I don't think it has been. I mean, these Thunder Charms have only been around for a couple years. But in addition to that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Fletcher's Grand Charms of Vita. I have a bunch of max damage charms. Whoopsies. I was supposed to have res charms, but that's fine. We're gonna go without. We have a lot of life. Look at this. We have 1,600 life because I didn't need a bunch of decks for this build because I'm focusing on fire. I have Laying of Hands gloves. Now, I could have had Mage Fist, obviously, for the 1 to fire skills, but I wanted IS on the gloves. And then I thought, well, it's kind of fire themed to have a lot of fire res on the gloves, right? So this thing has 50 fire res. I just love Laying of Hands. They're cheap. They're easy to attain, and they big bang for your buck, especially if you're a physical character. But I'm not really in this case, so we're not taking advantage of that 350 damage to demons much, but it's still there. I mean, it's going to help. Ravenfrost Ring, just like to have the cold absorbed, it cannot be frozen, attack rating, all that crap. We have Razor Tail. My Pierce is over 100%. Alright, so every one of these arrows is going to fly through one enemy to the next, and it's going to be awesome. We have Stone of Jordan, just for the hell of it. We have some mana added, another one to all skills. We have Elder's Boots. Kind of to fit the fire theme still. Fire res 50. So we got a lot of fire res going on here, but even with that being said, it's not even maxed out. It's at 63. And look at the other res. Holy blood toad. Because remember, the Sunder Charm takes away a lot of your fire res. Or it has negative fire res on it. Then I have Hylo's Wrath, just good hybrid amulet, pretty expensive, 1 to all skills, 20 attack speed. I like this thing, it doesn't have any varying stats, just always the same. Of course, it does vary by your character level as you progress, the Deadly Strike, but other than that, man, this thing is just set. So, love that amulet. Enigma, because I want to teleport, and of course it gives 2 to all skills, you run fast as a freaking toad, all this other stuff, strength, so you don't have to put much into dex or anything else. And last, But definitely not least in this build, we have Flickering Flame Bone Visage. All right, is that how you say? Is it Visage or is it Visage? Let me know in the comments. But what a godly helm. This is a new one added, a couple years ago as well. Nef Pull Vex. A little expensive. Not crazy expensive, but I mean pretty expensive, right? You got a Vexer in there. Level 6, Resist Fire Aura when equipped, so that helps with the fire resist. Even with that being said, we're still not maxed out. What happens when we take this off? Oh my god. Negative 35 to 63. That gives you like 90-some fire res. Holy toad. 3 to fire skills, so that's for the Immolation arrow. Negative 13% to enemy fire res. Some defense and all that crap. Some half freeze duration. Max fire res, which we're not taking advantage of now. Okay. And then, I forgot to showcase the bow. This one's controversial, alright? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys with me on this one? It's a fire build, right? What bow lets you pierce fire res? Well, there's one that comes to mind. I mean, maybe two that are rune words. I think Hand of Justice is another. But check this out. I might want to try that. Phoenix. Alright, we know this from the shield. But remember, you can make it in a weapon. And some of the stats are different when it's in a weapon. But that's it. Like it has a mana leech, for example, and it misses out on something else. I can't remember. But pretty cool item. Redemption Aura when equipped. 3 to bow and crossbow skills. 415% enhanced damage. Just crazy. But we're working with the matriarchal bow here, so there's not much of a base to work with, I have that to have the a pretty good attack speed frame. Although I could have probably used a matriarch or a Grand Matron in this case, because I only have 40 IS total on this character. And hell, maybe we would have hit the same frames, but I don't really think we would. Ignore target's defense. That's going to be cool. 14% mana stolen per hit, but remember, spells hit every time, so it's going to help with the physical damage. So I'm going to leech a little bit more because of that. It's going to be nice. And we're going to, we have a lot of damage to demons at least. Negative 28% to enemy fire res. Very nice stat on this bow. In fact, blind me, is that frickin' thing working? Oh my god. Where's the negative fire res? Here's the thing, is I've experimented. Sometimes it glitches out on single player when a little birdie hands it to you, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're at negative 41% enemy fire res. And now we're at negative 13. So it does work. Good. I don't have to remake the bow. Negative 28% enemy fire res. 20% deadly strike. Massive damage versus missile, which is kind of cool on a bow because, a lot of the damage you take is from missiles because you're trying to kite and all that. 21 fire absorb. It's going to be crazy. All right, just real quick. I mean, I maxed out Immolation Arrow and its synergy, so check this out. We're at level 40. It has 2 synergies, both maxed out. Fire explosion damage, 3,400 to 3,500. Average fire damage, 525 to 609 per second, and it lasts 4 seconds. So that's about 2,400 damage over 4 seconds. Casting delay, 0.6 seconds. That kind of sucks. It has a casting delay. Should it? No, it shouldn't. It does it in Project Diablo 2, and it's a pretty cool skill. And it's not overpowered, but it's pretty damn good. But it has a freaking casting delay, so what do? Well, on the left click, I guess I'll have Exploding Arrow, because I maxed that out, and its synergies. 2139 to 2432 damage. So there's that, you can shoot that a lot. But the crazy part is, this one actually has higher explosion damage. You'd think that Explosion Arrow would at least have a higher explosion damage and just not the DPS over time, but no, it has a lower explosion damage. I don't know, who's doing the maths here, Is the janitor running the show here? Let me know in the comments. So we're going to go to the Frigid Highlands because this is a great place to start with fire. Oh my god, look at these auras. We have Conviction on the Merc. We have, what's it called? Cleansing on both of our footies. Then I have Resist Fire, and then I have Redemption. It's just awesome. Yep, I can teleport. There's the casting delay. Look at that. So there's the casting delay. And here's that Explosion Arrow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, is this a Player's 8 build? This is Player 1, mind you. Alright, we're gonna try ourselves some Player 8 in just a minute. You gotta be toting me. Did not expect that. These guys are immune to fire. Look at that. Innately before the Sunder. I think that conviction breaks their fire immune as well. Level 12 conviction. Oh my god. Holy toad. Are you kidding me? Can we do the trap with this build? Let's try the trap. You've got to be toting me. Here is going to be interesting because they have the Hydras. A lot of fire damage here that the enemies are emitting. But the thing is, I fire absorb. And a pretty cool... I already have that, don't I? Are you kidding me? I don't have that damn thing? That's okay. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at the mercenary survive. He's about to go bye-bye. Oh my god. We don't even need him though. Watch this. I mean, he's helpful. Ooh. What do we have here? That dual H and damage and all of their crap. Is that even possible? Oh my god. On a rare? Let's see what that thing is. Okay, crappy ring. Wow, I just can't freaking believe it. We're gonna have to try Satan now. This is insane. What an insane build. Should I have that in the title? Insane build. Why the hell is everybody saying the word insane now? Where the hell did that derive from? Does anyone know? Does anyone help me out? Does everybody say that fucking word now? It's crazy. It took the place of crazy. Didn't it? I see it all over the videos. All over the videos. It's insane. This is insane. That's insane. This and that and the third is insane. Here we go. Yeah, look at it just fry their ass. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. These guys, yeah, they really don't like fire. Just remember that. Bugs don't like fire. If you were ever a kid with a lighter, you'll know that. You're a boy. We love to say it. On D2, a boy. Shit. Video gonna be taken down. If you were ever type A or type B, right? It's second in line, right? You ever type B with a lighter in your fucking hand? Like 10 years old? No, I'm just kidding. That's ageism, right? You can't say that either, can you? I'm just fucking with you guys. I kid you guys not, though. I was at some garage sale the other day, this old bitch. Oh, man. I was asking her how much is this book. And some other lady walked by her, right? There was this old bitch, and this young lady walked by, and she said, wow, whoever lived here must have been old, is what she said. Right? And then this old bitch quickly turned to her, and she said, mature in age. She corrected her language, you know? we were all like, what the fuck? I was about to say, oh, she was old. Or I was about to say he was old. Like reaffirmed the first girl that, yeah, that means he was old as fuck. But the only reason I did it is because I was trying to buy something from this broad, you know? And I didn't want her to, like, kick me out of the damn sale or something. Dumb gun, you know? Wow, I've never heard that one before. But, yeah, I mean, is this the way to go? That's really what I'm wondering here is, they say that the elemental bows are the best. They say that the elemental builds are the best. Okay, Whoopi, go ahead, Whoopi. I don't know what Whoopi wants out. Whoopi wanted in at first. Whoopi stays under the desk. You okay, Whoopi? She's okay. She just, might get a little tense when Daddy starts going off at this or that. I don't really know what it is. You gotta go out, you poor little Whoopi. Maybe just to go out. You gotta go potty, you poor little Whoopi. But, oh my god. Oh my god, look at it destroy the champions. Holy shit. If you guys will like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Become a patron to support the videos. Yeah, the Patreon is the best one. Become a patron. Support the videos. Support the research. We know we're doing the research here so you don't have to. You know, we break it on through barriers. We're defeating the enemies, obviously. We're breaking through barriers. We're treading into the unknown, all right? We're stealing the wives, all right? We're taking them as slave. All right, we're not spreading the bloodline. But we're having a good time and we're conquering. You know, that's what the research institution is all about. It's about conquering. It's about breaking through barriers and shit. Whoa, 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 what was that? No, let's not throw that one out. Let's keep that one. I like that one. It shoots the tornadoes and all that. It has life leech on it. It's a cute little ring. Cheap way to get it. And kind of fun to tamper with. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. This build, I mean, this is acceptable, I would say. For players 1 difficulty. which isn't saying much, right? When you have, when you busted your ass. I mean, did I bust my ass? That little birdie busted his ass who delivered me some of these items to make the video. The little birdie's working overtime. I mean, how many high runes worth of gear does this character have? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? What's even in this thing? Vex, oh my god. That's right, it's Phoenix. Vex, low jaw. You got to be kidding me. It's got to be like one of the most expensive rune words outside of Last Wish. Just unbelievable how expensive that is. What is even more expensive? I mean, there's Infinity, right? Which is on this build as well. Ooh. What are you doing there, baby? What's that little helm doing right there? We better put that back in there. Alright, so we're going to attempt Satan now. We're going to see how well it fares against Satan. We might actually have to save the player's 8 for the next video. I hate to say it. We're going to have to be on your toes for that. Some anticipation added to the research institution. We're going to have to wait for the next video. Maybe it'll fare okay. I don't know. What do we need here? This might... I don't know if this is the best bow. I would like to experiment. There's a couple other ones you could try. There's even that one that adds like a ton to... you could get like up to 6 Immolation on it or something. What's it called again? That cheap one. Melody. Doesn't Melody have a pretty high skill setup and all that? Especially if you get one rolled with 3 bone crossbow skills. It's something crazy. Look, so here's Satan now. There she blows. It could have been better. But yeah, we did what we could. Like picking up those little claws. You never know what you're gonna get. Hatchet hands. Got some fool's mud on there or something? No. Okay. But anyway, what do you guys think about that? I mean, is there something better that could be done to this build? What would you say? I mean, obviously I could switch the body armor out with some facet crap. I want to be able to teleport, right? I want to keep Enigma on this character. I don't think we got to replace this helm, but I wonder if Hand of Justice would be good. Or even, in fact, would Hand of Justice, would the fire damage add to the explosion of these? And does it show it on paper? Isn't that a thing where, like, your fire damage adds to the explosion? And Hand of Justice gives you the, that fire aura, right? Holy fire, gives you that. We gotta try it. We gotta try ourselves some Hand of Justice, but should I make any other changes? I might try that in the next video, actually. Should I make any more changes? Hand of Justice, we're gonna see if that Holy Fire Aura adds to the explosion, alright? I wonder if we're gonna be able to tell. But we're gonna find out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Like this video. Blessings to those who've become a patron, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace be with you.